Now we continuing on with this, actually studying and analyzing what's going on today by checking out what went on yesterday in the Nation of Islam, and to show you that the Nation of Islam was a big concern for this government for various reasons. But Islam, period, was a threat. I'm talking about pure Islam. I ain't talking about no faking the flavor. Pure Islam was a threat, period, to this government. Because they know that Islam is the true religion of the black man. And we're going to explain to you how they know and why give you some evidence on why they don't want the black man to know that it's his true religion. So this is going to be the last video for today, but tomorrow we're going to resume, because this got to be a build on this. You know, I mean, you can't comprehend all what's going on, especially you new school brothers, y'all young brothers and sisters coming up, because most young brothers and sisters live for the moment. They live for right now. A lot of them don't make no plans for the future, and a lot of them don't care about the past. Whatever's happening now, they latch on that. And then when that passes, they forget about it and go to the next whatever's happening now. But this is how they operate. They anyone that has influence over the masses of the people, or a large majority or a number of the grassroots people, and they have a flamboyant, or not a flamboyant, but a charismatic way about them, the government want to turn them out into snitch, or to be a agent, and even to be a provocateur. So on this YouTube, there's a lot of brothers that came up through the Black Conscious movement and the Black Power movement, because that was what was happening back then, a couple of years back with Sinetta TV. The Black Conscious movement and the Black Power movement was what was happening, and it was happening in the power base of the Jews. See, the Jews and the Italians are really one, and they run this, trying to run, they don't run all the planet yet, but they run a whole lot of the planet. Their grip is slipping a little bit, so on account of Islam, so they're trying to hold on to their grip. So let's get back into the FBI trying to convince Malcolm to join their team.
Your name is Backwoods? Backwoods, right. And your name is Fulton. Fulton, right. Which, New York. New York, there's only one. Only one here. This is probably what you assumed we came for, to obtain any information you wanted to give us about the Muslims. I didn't assume anything. No. That's a very general statement on my part, but as you know, we follow the activities of the Muslims as best we can. But we're always looking for new avenues of information, and who better than the head of the Muslims. At least up to a month ago or something like that.
So, how's your suspension status?
No one knows but Mr. Muhammad. You have to ask him.
You're still in the status of now. I mean, you're not working now or teaching now at all.
Well, I'm still under the suspension.
That's what I meant.
That's a temporary thing, as far as we know. He's the only one who can give out any information on that. I couldn't say anything beyond what he has said. Yeah, I think he has said that it's a temporary suspension. I'll be frank with you, one of the reasons we picked this particular time to contact you is because of this suspension. The suspension was brought about by my own doing. Yeah, exactly. But who knows what was in your mind when you did receive the suspension.
Let's stop it right here. Because Malcolm said it was of his own doing. See, he was trying to get back into the grace of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad after he had disobeyed orders from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad not to speak on the assassination of John Kennedy. Like I said in the last video, that a whole lot of blacks love John Kennedy. They love John Kennedy, King, and Malcolm, in that order. And if he would have said something derogatory or whatever about which he did, the chicken come home to roost. He'd been talking kind of hard all the time, but he had to be kind of sensitive to the deaf, using wisdom, because we're trying to recruit black people into the nation, and the nation has a slow startup, and because of the fact that there's rumors going around that the nation is not good for black people, which is happening today. So they infiltrated, they're trying to infiltrate the nation, but they already had infiltrated the nation even before the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was in the nation, even before Malcolm was in the nation. The nation was already infiltrated by FBI agents, black FBI or either informants. And Master Pharaoh Muhammad couldn't trust nobody until he met the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And they knew that they were meant for one another, and that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was loyal, would be loyal, because it was written of him to be that. It's in the Bible, Malachi. We're going to read it later on. But right now we're trying to give you heads up on why it's a war on black people and why they're trying to eliminate the Nation of Islam. This is going to be the object of discussion.
Here it is. Watch this. Quote on their website, after Alexander Hamilton spearheaded a movement advocating the creation of a central bank, the first bank of the United States was established in 1791. You see how great this is? The Fed was started by a founding father. No, it wasn't. No. The first bank isn't the Fed. So what does that have to do with anything? Well, nothing. But they just wanted to throw a founding father's name in there. The bank's charter ran for about 20 years. And because it took about 20 years before Americans realized, hey, that Bank of America thing, that's not working out. They've got way too much power and influence, just like all the other founders said. A proposal to renew it failed. Now back to the happy story from the Fed's website. Quote, the situation deteriorated to such an extent that in 1860, a bill to charter a second bank of the United States was introduced in Congress.
So what it's going to break down to is all about the money, but the money controls your thoughts, your life, your ambitions, your dreams. And this money is an illusion. Just like they say the Matrix is an illusion. And the system of Islam, true Islam, money is not that much important, because they know that the individual or the people is the true value, especially if they are righteous. I told you it's going to take a little time, but we're going to expose the money system. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that the white man's time was up in I believe it was 14 or 13 or 14, one of those. And that's when Jekyll's Island was born. And the money system that we now know broke the Constitution. Because when they was forming the Constitution, we were slaves. The black man was slaves. And he didn't have no power. And he didn't have no power in 1914 either. This is Black Light. Stay tuned tomorrow for some more.